Hi everyone, good evening. Live after 5. It's incredible how dark the evenings are now. And I suppose with the clocks going back, that's it. It's 1st November, we're now in winter. Everyone's going to start talking about Christmas, the big C word. This evening, I would like to just chat to you about a couple of things. Hi Leah, thanks for joining. One is the importance of pricing your property right for selling. What do I mean by that? I mean that basically, right, when you go to sell your property, let me just try and see. Now that's a bit better. I'm not quite covered in darkness now, but when you go to sell your property and put your property on the market, buyers are actually on the market a lot longer than most houses. So that means, right, the buyers are really savvy. And when we say that the market decides what the value of a house is, what is the market? The market's the buyers. So the buyers know what the true value of a property is. So I spoke to somebody today who has a property on the market for over 8 weeks and hasn't received an offer. Now, the actual most important time when you're on the market is the first 4 weeks. In actual fact, the first 2 weeks, and then ultimately the first 4 weeks. And if you haven't received an offer, there is most likely a reason for that. And one reason is possibly the price, that it's not priced right. And the other reason might be that it's not presented well. Sorry, my phone rang there in the middle of the live. So if your property's on the market a couple of months and you're not receiving any offers, then there's a very big chance that the house isn't priced right. So, you really have to get that right. And I would recommend that if you're hiring an agent, you really need to discuss what the marketing strategy is. What is the marketing strategy? What is the pricing strategy? Why are we going to price this? And what happens if we don't get any offers within X timeline? Because the market decides. And also what we say is that if a property's on the market too long, it starts to go stale. It's incredible. It does. Because buyers are looking at a property that's overpriced and they're saying, well, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with this property? So these are things that are really worth considering when you're going to market, okay? And then when you do go to market, it's just so important that you hire a really good solicitor. I cannot tell you how important that is. It's really important to hire a really good agent, and it's really important to hire a really good solicitor. And make sure the solicitor gets the deeds straight away, and get your solicitor to take a cursory look of the title deeds, and I would be recommending the maps, because that is another video. I'll share that with you again, because you don't want to go to market, get a great price, get a great buyer, and then there's a problem with the title. There's a problem with the access to the property, where the property isn't fully owned or listed with the land registry, and the folio is incorrect. All that stuff just causes months, weeks of headaches, and buyers then get tired and move on. So that's just a little taster of some of my day today, some of the stories that went on. And yes, it can be difficult, but you want to get the right team around you working smart. So I hope you all have a lovely evening, and as I always say, slán go fóill. And if you have any questions, we're here to help, okay?